Before you begin, remove the rear cover, kickstand, solid-state drive, wireless WAN module, display panel assembly, and battery. Removal. On the back of the middle frame, disconnect the right speaker cable from its connector on the system board. Peel back the grounding tape that secures the rear-facing webcam to the middle frame. Using minimal force, lift the locking bar up on the rear-facing webcam ZIF connector and disconnect the rear-facing webcam ribbon cable from the system board. Using minimal force, lift the locking bar up on the front-facing webcam ZIF connector and disconnect the front-facing webcam ribbon cable from the system board. Using minimal force, lift the locking bar up on the microphone board ZIF connector and disconnect the microphone board ribbon cable from the system board. Disconnect the left speaker cable from its connector on the system board. Carefully disconnect the wireless LAN antenna cables from the wireless LAN module by grasping the connectors with a small pair of needle nose pliers or tweezers. Using minimal force, lift the locking bar up on the smart card reader board ZIF connector and disconnect the smart card reader board ribbon cable from the system board. Peel back the retention tape that secures the system board to the middle frame. Turn the middle frame over. Carefully peel back the metallic foil that secures the main wireless LAN antenna transceiver to the system board. Partially remove the pogo pin ribbon cable from the adhesive that secures it to the middle frame. Peel back the retention tape. And disconnect the display panel cable from its connector on the Hall sensor board. Remove the display panel cable from the routing channel and retention tape that secure it to the middle frame. Peel back the foam pad that secures the system board to the middle frame. Remove the 6 3mm P0 Phillips head screws that secure the system board to the middle frame. Remove the bracket that covers the USB-C port. Carefully lift the left side of the system board off of the alignment pins and guide the external connectors out of the cutouts in the middle frame. Turn the system board over. Using minimal force, lift the locking bar up on the pogo pin ZIF connector and disconnect the pogo pin ribbon cable from the system board. Remove the system board. Note: if you are installing a new system board, remove the following from the old system board and install onto the new system board. Display panel cable. Reverse this procedure to install the system board. Important: after system board replacement, be sure to complete post-installation tasks as required that may include verifying functionality of the tablet, updating the BIOS, updating DMI, and other settings.